Hello, everybody. This is the voice behind Justice. I am Justice, and Samaria, and several more channels. Now you hear me the first time. I'm trying to upload a vid in my voice, and this is actually my first experiment. What I'm trying to show you now is a map. It's in Hebrew because this is, I'm speaking Hebrew in daily life, and my books, most of my books and maps and whatever, they are in Hebrew, but I will explain. Here is, on the left side, is the sea west to Israel, and the big city that you see in the map is Netanya. Now, the red line in the middle, this is Road 57, goes to Tulkarem, until Tulkarem here, which is already in the Palestinian Authority. And here is the old border, more or less. No entry here to Israeli cars. I know because I was there. So from here to the coastal shore, to the sea actually, it is 16 kilometers, which is about 15 minutes drive or 20 minutes drive, depends on the traffic light. So this was the wides of Israel before 67. And the mountain region, which is on the east in Samaria, east to Tulkarem, it is a mountain region, very nice one. And here is the coastal shore. So maybe you can guess already from the Gaza experience what will happen to us if we withdraw from land. I think every day we will have quite a quite a big amount of missiles and rockets launched on us. And from Gaza experience, we know what happens when we try to defend ourselves. So I wanted to show you this. Just if you want to see some more Hebrew, south to here is in the next page. Here's my fingers. Hello, hello. Here is Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv region, Ramat Gan, Bnei Brak, Petach Tikva here, Holon, Bat Yam, Rishon, all the cities around Tel Aviv, which is quite a majority of the people of Israel live in this is tiny area. It is very, very dense. And here is a bit. Here is the old border, and my finger, of course, which means 20 minutes drive to the seashore, to this direction. Here is actually the new road to Ariel, and Ariel is in the east, more or less in the east. It's actually in the middle of Samaria. Oh, I lost the page, never mind. Anyway, maybe I did not lose it. Sorry. Oh, I did, but never mind. I will show you Jerusalem instead. And here is Jerusalem, Yerushalayim. And Jerusalem was encountered by border from three sides before the war of 67, the Six-Day War. It was divided more or less. Here is one side of the border, and here is the other side, south, and it was divided in the middle. And from my friend's house, you can see from all this direction the old border. So this is funny. Now it is funny because the border does not exist, and I hope it will never return to exist. All the yellow, all the brown and gray places in the map are already belonging to the Palestinian Authority, like Ramallah and Al Bire, all this. and actually no entrance to Israelis and Jews, and if someone goes in there by mistake, is usually uh, well, sometimes he is rescued, but sometimes no, and that is very sad. The yellow regions are supposed to be places of uh, mutual or common control of Israelis and Palestinians. Hmm. Well, only God knows what's going on there. So this is my first trial. I hope it succeeded. And one more word about my English. Um, well, I know that my pronunciation is a bit weird because I actually have some German and some Hebrew. German was a language I spoke until I was 2 or actually 5, even 5. But at 2, I spoke more Hebrew already because I went to kindergarten. And in my generation, most children were descendants of refugees from either Europe, for the Holocaust survivors, uh, like my parents, and or either from Arab countries. So in my building, we heard so many languages, but that was regular, that was normal. It was fun. And when we went to kindergarten, every one of us improved his Hebrew because we had to speak a common language. But the first language I learned to read and write was Hebrew, of course. And actually then my mother learned to improve her Hebrew because when I went to school, she was dictating me words to learn to write it properly, but actually learned herself. So I have kind of a weird pronunciation, I know, and this is the story behind. In Hebrew, I have sometimes German pronunciation, especially you hear it when I speak in telephone. In German, but this is a funny thing, which I don't speak now anymore, and I'm sorry, I lost the language actually because well, I had to choose actually, and I chose the Hebrew because was the must, and actually our national language. So I chose good, I think. But as a small child, even before I learned proper Hebrew, my parents told me that I had a very heavy Hebrew pronunciation in German. I mean, all the chet, we have a ch, a very strong one, like in Dutch. So when I was visiting England many years ago, people thought that I am Dutch, although I certainly does not look like a Dutch. But it was funny. So this is my story, and I hope you will like what I will upload next. Here is Ashdod. Well, nice country we have. You can come and visit. I think you will enjoy it. Bye bye. Bye bye. Here is my hand. Bye bye. Bye.